Hey guys, OgreBarberian here, back for another in-depth look. And this time we're going to take a look at Deadshot Hired Gun. So Deadshot is one of those very fast characters, starting with a 94 base, gaining 30 for a 124 total speed at gear 11. Physical striker gear set. I think he looks pretty awesome. He's very damage happy. He cares about kills and lots of damage, so let's go ahead and get into his kit. Wrist guns, light damage and 5% true damage to an enemy. I love the fact that true damage is part of the base ability on this. Something that you may or may not know is that true damage is separate from the regular damage, so that when you're attacking somebody with awareness, if they have multiple stacks of awareness, this will remove 2 stacks of awareness because the true damage is separate from the base damage. The legendary for this, gain 100% turn meter if the target is killed. Sorry about that. Then we have aim down sights, gain 5 crit chance up, 35 chance to gain 20% turn meter, which this does go up on the chance and the turn meter. So it goes up to 50% chance for 40% turn meter, which is really respectable. That's a lot of turn meter for somebody who's already so fast. So, and the legendary for this is cooldown -1. Not really something you need very early. Definitely not. Then we have his bounty shot, heavy damage to an enemy, cooldown -1 for all Deadshot's move if target is killed. This is really powerful. I will not lie. This has some insane damage, especially when you factor in his modified crit rate that you'll see here in a second. The legendary for this, gain invisibility if target is killed. Not hard for him to kill the target. A lot of times this is going to one-shot a mystic or somebody who's low health, so you're going to be able to get the invisibility off of it if you want it. Then we have his passive, perfect aim. Can't miss. Big deal right there. Cannot miss. Deadshot cannot miss. And then he also gains crit damage as you upgrade it. Gains 40% crit damage. That's a lot of damage, I'm not going to lie. So, it does help his ratios for sure. And then the upgrade for this is gain invisibility at the start of battle. So, very powerful. It's definitely worthwhile to start the battle invisible. And it does last for a couple of turns, actually, so it's worthwhile. And then his leadership ability. All allies gain additional 6% crit chance. That goes up to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12% crit chance overall. So very, very powerful. And this is for all allies. So, I mean, it does increase their crit chance quite a bit. And then, of course, the legendary upgrade for this, all allies gain a 100% crit chance on their first turn, meaning you're going to crit on your first turn, unless there's a modifier that says you get crit down, but even then, you have a pretty dang good chance at that point. So, because you're getting an additional 100%, so it's going to be like 130%, 140% chance to crit. So you're going to crit on your first turn. For the order upgrade, I like his leadership, followed by his wrist guns, and then his perfect aim, then his bounty shot, and then finally his aim down sights. So he's definitely a worthwhile character that if you farm him, he's very powerful. So let's go ahead and take a look at some team comps for him real quick. Alright, so we got an all physical team here of Deadshot, Robin, Lobo, and Huntress. And the idea with this team is that since everybody's starting with a crit, you have characters that care about their kills. So you have Huntress, who's going to get, probably get a kill. You have Robin, who's likely to get a kill. You have Lobo, who's going to taunt to protect the team on kills. This team is just going to be kind of silly, and it's going to snowball out of control really quickly. And that's kind of the name of the game with Deadshot, is that he just snowballs very, very quickly out of hand. So the second team I got for you, we've got Deadshot, Aquamoa, Harley Quinn, and Steppenwolf. And again, we care about crits. And since Deadshot gives us all crits, we're going to crit. And we're going to crit some more. And then we're going to crit some more. So Aquamoa, Harley Quinn, Quite Vexing, and Steppenwolf all care about crits. They all grant additional crit ups and just get more powerful the more crits they have. So Deadshot lines them all up to set crits on their first turn. So you're going to get a lot of crits out of this team. Just constantly critting. And finally, we have... This one may look a little weird, but I'm going to explain it here in a second. You're going to be like, oh my god, I have to use this! Alright, so we got Deadshot Hired Gun, Supergirl, Black Adam, and Gorilla Grodd. And, again, I know it sounds weird, but this team, the reason that I selected it is because of their crit damage modifiers. The support category of gear sets have the highest possible crit damage modifiers. Meaning, they have like a 316% crit damage number as their crit damage modifier. So if you're doing 3 times your normal damage, Supergirl's Boulder is going to be huge. Black Adam's Conduct Storm and Shazam are going to be absolutely monstrous. And then, of course, Gorilla Grodd is going to be the slowest member on your team. He's going to care about everybody else killing their opponents, hopefully. You're going to kill somebody with Deadshot. Hopefully, you're going to kill somebody with Black Adam. Black Adam also gains turn meter when, kills happen. Grodd cares about it. He gets intelligence ups, and he's going to use his powers, and just like, it's going to be absolutely monstrous when this team gets rolling because they're going to start getting kills fairly quickly. And at the end of the day, your opponents are just going to be left withered or dead. There's not going to be a whole lot left by the end of the first turn, I don't think. And so, yeah. And then, of course, by the end of it, Deadshot's probably close to another turn. Black Adam's probably close to another turn. Like, there's just going to be some monstrous nightmares to deal with, And then, of course, you have Supergirl to help, add some defense if you should need it for whatever reason. All of her moves are AoEs. All 3 of these guys have AoEs, so you're going to be able to wreck through your opponents fairly quickly. And if you set all of the AoEs off and your opponents aren't dead, by the time Deadshot gets to his turn, everybody should be really low, and if you have his wrist gun upgrade, he's going to pick them off one by one, just back to back to back to back to back, because he gains 100% turn meter if you have that wrist gun upgrade. So I really like the concept of this team. I'm going to ask Kate Mel to play it for me at some point, because it sounds really silly in my head. So that's all I got for you today. Now let's get this stuff out of here. Oh, I don't care. Leave a comment, like and subscribe. As always, enjoy and grind on.